I don't need that anymore. We got paprika. I saw a post on Instagram. Oh no!
This is Toye. Coming at you live and direct from Atlanta, GA. Oh, already live already. You're not ready for this. Okay.
So here I've got about 15 grams of fresh yeast. You can use 1 pack of dried active yeast if you can't access fresh yeast. And I have 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. You can use normal sugar instead of coconut sugar if you prefer. And to that I've added so 1 full cup, which is half of normal all-purpose flour and half of fine semolina flour. If you don't have semolina flour, you can just use normal flour. I like the taste of semolina flour. That's why I use it in most of my breads. So all you do now is basically just mix it well till the clumps are gone. And what you want to do is leave it for about 30 minutes to just check if the yeast is active. So if the yeast is active, you will see some bubbles on top. I know that my yeast is definitely active, so I'm not going to do that. But you will see like a bit more bubbles on top. You can already see now with mine, with the bubbles creating on top. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I can already see. And also before I added the flour, I had already added 1 cup of warm water. It needs to be warm but not hot, because if it's too hot it's gonna kill the yeast. But it does need to be warm water to just get the yeast activated, because the yeast needs some heat to work. So the recipe asks for 2 more cups of flour. Now my 2nd cup of flour I'm adding in. Just to mix it up a bit, I'm gonna add in some whole grain flour. So 1 of the cups I'm gonna add whole grain flour. Now when you add the flour when you're baking, you need to make sure that you don't add it all at once. Always add a little bit at the time and mix it. And if you want even smoother though, normally if you sieve it, it'll be even better if you sieve the flour first.
Yeah, DJ talk, party, yeah, party, yeah.
And the 3rd cup, I'm adding a little bit at the time, as I said. I just did half a cup there because I don't think I'm gonna need a full cup. But I'm doing a little bit at the time. And at this point, you just wanna use your hands to try and form the dough. Okay, so here's the dough for my pita bread. So now I'm just gonna set this aside and let it rise. I'm gonna let it rise to about double. So it's what, 1:30 now? So we probably won't eat dinner until 5 o'clock. So I'll let it rise until about 4 o'clock. And then I'll separate it to the pieces that I want to make it into. And then I'll let it rise until I'm ready to cook them. So my potatoes are done, so I've just got a tray here that I've just put oil all over. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start putting my seasonings on that tray, and then I'm gonna cut the potato off into wedges, and I'm gonna put it on top and shake it a bit, and then do the top bit of that. So all I did after I cut it, I just shook it like this to just pick up anything that's on the bottom of the tray. And as you can see, if we lift that, it's stuck to it. So I went over the top with some oil. And what that's gonna do is just help the spice that I'm gonna add to the top just stick to it. Alright, that's it. So overcooking the potato to a point where they're falling off a little bit creates that crispiness at the end when it's all done. So I'm just gonna put that in the oven, and then for when we're ready to eat it. So before I start cooking, I'm gonna preheat the oven. Before I start eating, I'm gonna preheat the oven to the highest degree. So mine goes up to 250. So preheat the oven and then put them in. Don't put them in until the oven's really hot.
So I've just got back from work. Ida, bless her, is sick.
As usual, it feels like. Every time I go back on me, I always get sick.
That you would think that would tell you, yeah, you would think that would tell you something, but you know, Ida likes to eat meat. Right. I've read a lot of the comments. A lot of people have said they're going to see Black Panther either today or a lot over the weekend and stuff. If you saw it after our video, let us know how you got on. How did you think it was?
If you've seen it before our video, still let us know. If you
Well, a few people have sort of said that they enjoyed it and stuff. But
and do you have any sexy outfits with it?
What? I want to show you. Seen this? Seen this?
Yeah, the kitchen is a mess because I'm trying to sort the cupboards out. So there's like zero room to put.
Ida decided to buy random jars. Yes,
It's not
they are
random
storage jars. I understand people are going to come for me and say they're a good idea. However, now what I'm seeing as soon as I walk in the kitchen
Yeah,
is all of these
they're
jars.
not put away yet. You're not gonna see them.
As well, I also feel it's time to start having barbecues. It's getting a lot warmer. And
Tell them what the degree is. Tell them how many Celsius it is.
I don't know, what is it?
I don't know, have a look.
It's 9, last time I looked it was 9 degrees.
It's not 9.
It was 9 degrees.
It doesn't feel like 9. Alright guys, so here I used my blender. I was trying to use it came with other bits. So I was like, instead of chopping myself to death, let me try it. I tried it and it's alright because this is my coleslaw. So all I have in here is just carrot, onions, and cabbage.
Yeah.
Cabbage, onions, and carrot. Sorry.
She's sick, leave her alone.
Yeah. But yeah, so it did the carrot alright, but I wanted the cabbage in the same thingy, but obviously didn't work. Either way, it won't affect the taste. If anything, Joe will prefer it because it's in smaller bits. You just had a croissant. This isn't gonna take long now. So I'm just squeezing some garlic. Who's laughing at me, Beth?
You got some random quirks.
I'm a quirky gal.
If I offend
So nice to you when you're sick, but you're never nice to me.
Babe,
So nice to you.
babe, you were nice to me on camera. Since the camera was off,
Lie. What are
listen,
you lying for?
the amount of times
What are
you...
you lying for?
The amount of times-
I cater you. I have to get like 50 million cups of teas a day.
50 million?
Yeah.
50 million?
Yeah.
Listen,
Teas and whatnot.
you didn't... The amount of
It's
times
fine, it's fine.
you would take advantage of the fact I was
got
sick.
kebab spice. Yeah, I beat you a little bit because you were weak and I had to take advantage.
And I think it...
So I'm just putting kebab spice a lot because there's a lot in there. When I season chicken, I like to, because we're not gonna eat all of that chicken. Well, Joe could.
I was going to say, are we not? I thought that was
all of that chicken.
I thought that was the idea.
No, that's silly.
What's this?
That's grill krydda, which is grill spice.
Why you just say that?
Because
Grill kruta.
if I offend you, we got
I don't think she's so cool with a little spice rack.
I don't think that anymore. We got paprika. I saw a post on Instagram.
Oh no! I was about to say, that smells really thingy as well.
It's fine.
When cooking with Ida goes wrong.
Oh well.
Oh, and she's not bothered.
You'll be fine. You can never have too much paprika.
I don't know about
Until
that.
you do.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I've just mixed it just to check. Because otherwise, worst case scenario, what I would have to do is just rinse it and start over. But we're good. We want it to be paprika anyway, because it's meant to be kebab type chicken.
Smells strong.
Good.
Burning my nostril hairs.
Good. Let me wash my hands. I'm gonna put a tiny rice wine vinegar. Some soy sauce.
Fat boy.
Some sriracha. That's citron pepper. It's just lemon, black pepper. Is that anything coming up?
I can see it's coming out.
Don't worry about it. We got a bit of salt, a bit of turmeric. Get some color in there. Only a tiny bit of turmeric though. You don't want too much of that.
Somebody say that about paprika.
No, you don't want to add paprika.
So you only add that turmeric just to add colour?
No, it's good for you as well.
Right, okay.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. My mustard though. So I just added a bit of mustard in there. So I'm just preheating the oven for about 10 minutes and then I'll put the potatoes. And they're a little bit crowded on here. So I'm just gonna transfer it. So my dough has risen. Oh shit, it's sticking. It's sticking. I have zero room in this kitchen, like literally.
I'm not surprised.
Literally. I'll have to do it tomorrow or Sunday.
Then I go to Miami, yeah, yeah. Your body, yeah, yeah. Baby, like mommy, yeah, yeah. Like mommy, yeah, yeah. DJ Chufu, Lord, yeah, Lord, yeah, yeah. DJ Talk, party, yeah, party, yeah, yeah. Jacka Joe. Baby, why you all alone? Jacka Rira tomorrow. Baby, meet me on the floor. I go to the door.
I put my potatoes in.
This is Toye. Come at you live and direct from Atlanta. Oh, already live already. They're not ready for this. Okay.
You want to make sure, so what I do with the pan, you want to make sure to heat the pan first without any oil in it because your oil will burn, but you need it to be really hot. So you want to heat it up and put the oil basically just before you put the meat. And then to go with the kebab, we have some cucumber, some lettuce, and some finely sliced onion. And then we're gonna have that as well to go in it. Should put some mayo in that now actually.
Just come here, I'm in the morning. I've been in the morning, I'm balling.
Remember Reggie and Bolly?
Are you looking for you right on the radar? I wanna put it on you. Gotta like the way you make my body one move. I wanna go right now. I love the way you go right now. Yeah, and you girl, no in the whole world this time, baby. I hold my face up. Oh, 'cause I got a new girl.
smoky in here.
It's very smoky here. When you fry the chicken, because of all the spices and the garlic, you'll have burn bits at the end. If you're frying and in between, make sure to scrape it all off before you put the next batch on. So just allow the chicken to cool down for a few minutes before you cut into it. If you cut into it before it cools down, all the moisture in the chicken is gonna escape.
Dance all night, girl, dance all night. Let the music take you go. Baby, why you all alone?
So while the pita's cooking, I'm just gonna chop up the chicken.
Baby, meet me on the floor. I go no the door. She borrow, baby Joe. Follow me, make we go.
So there's the pita.
The pita.
This pita. It's obviously, you can see it's starting to bubble. So I'm just doing about 2 minutes on one side, and then I'll put it inside the foil to keep it hot and to keep it moist. Everyone's favorite word.
I still don't understand the
Why
problem.
everyone hates it.
Yeah.
I love that word.
How come you get to nibble on it straight away? Oh, thanks, Pat.
I love homemade bread.
Oh, yeah.
Good, eh?
That's the stuff.
That's the stuff. Alright. That's all the food, guys. Wow. The chicken is coming.
Cool. So what we got? We've got a coleslaw.
Yeah.
Got a salad.
Yeah.
A la salad.
A la salud.
And then you got a pita or pita, as I like to call it.
Peter.
The pita. And then the words call out right on my head. Wedges, potato wedges.
The wedges, if you think they're burnt, they're not. That's how we like them in this house. So you can obviously cook them for less time if you want, but we like them like this because crunchy. Do you hear that? Nice and crunchy. I'm so hungry.
That's proper kebab style chicken though, babe.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's good then.
Like literally. That's so weird.
You're right.
Why is the plate so hot?
It was in the oven to keep it warm. Just grab the chicken. You're right. You need to go cool. Put some cold water in it.
I
This
think
is
could have
very
walked back.
hot. Just grab your hands, babe.
Oh wait, you gotta stuff it. Stuff it. There you go. Get all up in there. Don't be afraid. That's it. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Right, and some salad.
Some salades.
Again, don't be afraid, babe. Get all up in there. Oh yeah.
Some cucumber.
Cucumber.
Lift it, babe.
Oh.
Lift it for us then. Is it alright? Is that good?
Babe, you did well with this one, eh?
You have that?
Yeah, very nice. You're my bestie, you're my bestie. Thanks, babe.
I tell her she my bestie, she my bestie. Yeah. I'm calling. 6 o'clock in the morning. Send me a text while I'm yawning. She is my rock. What's that up? Hold on the spot. Beats with the pop. Shout if you wet. Don't be like that. She is my rock. She is my rock. She is my rock.
Don't
want some chicken? Fuck.
Wait.
Hey there. Hey there. I'm eyeing on that big piece over there. And that piece.
Get it inside. That's a dangerous. What? The boom boom tang like Angel does.
Boom boom some like angel dust.
Boom boom tang like Angel does. Hi. What did you think, though? What was your verdict of the food?
Oh, delicious. Delicioso.
Would you do it again? Would you come back to this establishment?
See, the waiting time was a bit, but once it came to my table, I was able to eat in peace. There was no one coming up to me saying, "How is your food? Is your food all right?" I was like, "Yeah, left me alone. Thank you very much." You know, the chef's a bit lippy, but she's beautiful.
I heard the chef over there is the best. It's the most kindest, loveliest chef ever.
You know, we've got two opinions coming out of it, so who knows? But yeah, I would come back to this establishment.
Would you?
Yeah. Depends on how much the bill is. Is this the bill?
It's free.
Yes, I'm definitely coming back to this establishment.
Oh shit. Alright guys. Well, you thinking about people are...
Oh, because you're so sick.
Well, because people are sick of hearing my voice. And to those of you, I say fuck off.
Well, you heard it here first. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Please go try it. It was delicious. Yes, and we are going to have another video out for you tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow. Again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
She play me like Tumbo, like Tumbo. Rolling with guys I don't know.